What is up, everyone? I am here. I am live. I am excited. I'm anxious. In our last session... What is up, everyone? Oh, I didn't mute myself somewhere. There it is. Here. Alright. I can stop interrupting myself. That was rude. In the last session, I had so many technical difficulties that I ended up just shutting the stream off early. It was only like 30 minutes early, but earlier than I wanted to. And I did press record. Thank you, Grant. I'm excited because I changed some settings. I think I got it all taken care of. Only time will tell. And this next 3 hours, I'd like to say you're stuck with me, but I mean, you're really not. Backstories are spilled. Characters are explained. In the next 3 hours, we get into some pretty pressing information regarding some of these characters, and it really makes them closer as friends. Lots of secrets to be spilled in the next 3 hours, and if you have the patience to sit here and listen to me not once but twice, because everyone thinks that I have a twin that's over here. That's not a twin. That was me from like a month ago. I've been getting that a lot lately. That was really funny. But yeah, you're going to want to stick around for this episode because this is where shit goes down. Without further ado, I'm going to hit play. And if you're on Facebook or YouTube, thank you for checking out the stream. This is my second time going live on that platform. Just trying to see if I can get it to work. We'll find out. And hopefully Twitch doesn't cut us off early again. Alright, let's go. Let's do this.
But
Yep.
before I get steamrolled by some BS guy who comes in, he's like
Yep.
level 15. But I'm gonna have it.
Or maybe the guy in the pit is level 15. You don't know.
Maybe.
Okay.
Or maybe I'll be there.
So.
Walks out of this Otar, I'm like, oh, come on.
Alright, so let's keep this moving. Did you PM that me? Oh no. Can I tell him? I've made the joke to him. Sad plate mail noises.
Next save.
Yep. Okay. So you go over to Lashir's and you think of like Harry Potter, where he has like bookshelves of like stacks of like little cases for wands.
Right.
Same thing, but like scrolls and parchment everywhere. There's like a few barrels with taps on them, and next to him is a crate full of small vials and medium vials and slightly larger vials, and the sign is like, you know, labels for like different types of inks, varying in prices and specialties, and it's anywhere between common writing inks all the way to like tattoo inks. Handfuls of colors, and last year's like an older gentleman, like graying hair.
I'm imagining the guy in the lunch of Harry Potter.
Oh, actually, yeah. I didn't think about the character that's in there. Yeah, same exact thing. Interesting. I totally did not intend that. But you walk in and he's like he hears the bell ding as you walk into the door. Kind of like looking around, kind of like looks right past you. Hello?
Hi there.
Who said that?
Me, over here. Hi.
Picks up like a thick pair of glasses. Oh, hello. Hi. What can I do for you?
Yes, I'm looking for some magical ink for scribing rituals.
I have plenty of that. How much do you need?
I need enough for about about five levels for each spell. Oh, so maybe 6. Yeah, let's go with 6. So that'd be about 300-ish.
Okay. Yeah. There's standard black spell quality inks. He grabs 3 of the largest vials that he has, and he walks over to the tap, starts pouring it, and he puts a little cork in it, fills up the next one. Yes. It's 350 gold.
Great. And do you have a calligraphy pen that you could put in there?
Yes. And he like turns to go grab like there's a set of like quills in the distance. As he spins, he like knocks over something that was on his counters. Yeah, whatever. And he grabs a handful of quills. He goes, "Do you want the owl's feather or the hawk?" Good choice. Sets it down for you. Throws it behind him. The other one. Everything else is already on the floor.
Sure.
With the quill, 360 gold, please.
So you charge 10 gold for a feather?
Well, it's a fancy quill. It's not just a feather.
You charge 10 gold for a
feather. It's like the feather goes through it.
I mean, like,
it's prepared.
You know,
And
and
my character is an elf, so he's like, whatever, just fucking spend your money. Like, my character doesn't haggle, even though he has the charisma skill.
See, you bought the G2 at full price.
Yeah. So Danny's gonna give you shit about that later. You paid how much for this quill?
It's like when the prince goes to the bakery and he gets charged 5 extra gold.
And he's like, yeah, that's not
Yeah.
How much do bananas cost anyway? Like $20? Like.
Yeah, exactly.
I will take your quill and go back to
Just-
the shop and say,
Just ripping off my players, that's all.
Is there anything else anyone wants to go find? Yeah. Oh, absolutely.
Do you have an augury scroll that you might be able to sell me?
That was a spell?
Yeah, that was a scroll.
Oh, okay.
Because so the way I'm imagining is, he sells me the ritual augury scroll, then I can
Oh, that you can copy it? Are you capable of doing that level yet?
Augury's first level.
It's the second
Oh.
but yes, I am. It's
Okay.
I'm up to 3rd level for spells.
Oh, okay. Yeah. He can muster that up.
Augury.
He like kind of like takes over. It's on wheels, like that small like library cart or library ladder that he carries. He pulls it out. 1st level augury. Oh, 2nd level.
I think yeah. It says it's the 2nd level divination.
Okay. Okay. So he gives you the scroll. 2nd level. For a scroll. 200 gold.
200 for that one. Okay.
God has no idea how much anything costs. Okay, don't give me that look.
What are you charging 200 gold for?
A scroll of a 2nd level spell.
consumable item.
Not the way he plans on using it.
Yeah.
I mean, not the way.
But then again, I'm also buying more consumables in order to make it a non-consumable. So it's kind of
Yeah.
it's sort of like when you buy an air punching kit to make your own arrows, so a little bit cheaper than buying them.
Right.
Yeah, someone, someone help me. How much do things cost in Dungeons and Dragons? I don't know. I just make it up. And then when they're like, that sounds really expensive, I'm gonna like, well, that's the price. Are you gonna barter? I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just here to have fun. Maybe try to kill some people.
Great. And then
Like, I can never, like, every time I've looked, I can never find, like, a price sheet for D&D items.
right.
Right.
And how much for?
I mean, I guess 200 is within the range.
There's a range?
I mean, for smaller, probably like uncommon items, and the range for those is like 100 to 500.
Okay, yeah.
So that's and how much would it be for a magic sword?
That one's third level? First level. 150.
All right.
I'm playing Pokemon. Don't judge me.
What do you got for it?
None anymore. That drained me completely.
Oh, no.
Fair enough. We have those flowers, so I don't have to read about it.
Yeah.
And as an elf, I don't care. Like I ran out of money.
Yeah.
Check your bag of holding all your gold.
Okay. I know, Creorn has some things to sell at a blacksmith.
Second level is uncommon, so 200 works fine, actually.
When you come back, I don't know if TJ can actually hear me. Let me know if you want to roleplay it. Otherwise, I can just give you, like, whatever those common items are worth. Like Otar's sword was worth 50. Half it is what they're buying it for. We can figure that out when you come back. Okay.
Get in the Pokeball!
Some of you guys have your stuff. Some of you guys don't. You have everything that you got.
When go back to get horse, sell flowers. Get money. Go back.
Walmart. While I'm
But you
there,
had talked before about.
can I show him the deed that I picked up and ask him about it?
Yes. Yes, you may.
One last thing before I leave. Can you take a look at this for me and tell me what you think about it?
He, like, takes off his, like, binocular-sized glasses and grabs a thicker pair
Yeah.
and then, like, holds it up. It says you've purchased a star?
That was what the goblin told me at the time. I thought it was hilarious, and I gave him money just for amusing me.
You bought a star from a goblin.
Well, when you put it like that, it seems rather foolish, but yes.
What other way is there to put it? You bought a star from a goblin. I mean,
I sensed some arcana from this piece of paper, though.
you did.
Yeah. I don't know if you can tell me any more about it, knowing about the magical writings and things.
Okay. Walks away, comes back for a second with a one big glove, got a gem on the back, and you watch as his eyes flicker. It is magical, though I don't understand its use. He's not able to determine anything else that you don't already know.
Okay. Fair enough. Well, thank you for taking the time. I sure do appreciate it. Put it back
Okay.
in my bag and be on my way.
You have to work.
Okay. TJ, did you want to roleplay that out, or did you just want to sell it and get some gold back?
Yeah, I'll roleplay that, and then also, besides that, is there another just jeweler, not necessarily enchanted. I have a gem that I'm not sure I need to carry anymore.
Yeah. Miriam.
Is that what?
Miriam is a common jeweler.
Okay. I've had like this. I found it so many sections ago, but it's a black opal or black pearl.
Yeah.
And like I don't know if it's okay. I know what it's supposed to be worth, but I can't think of a reason I just need to carry this thing around.
Yeah. You get there, and Miriam is a very well adorned female human. She's got
What's up, everyone? How are you guys today?
Necklace, big earrings. She's got bracelets, rings on every finger. You'd think if there was like royalty, like she stole the queen's wardrobe. And yeah, she. There's no need to keep it other than, like, if you wanted to give it to someone as a nice gesture of love. But yeah, quite literally, it's just, yep. It's just a gem worth money.
Miriam, I was told you are the person to see for this.
Depends on what it is. If you are looking for beautiful gems.
Reach into my bag and pull out the polished black pearl.
Oh, beautiful.
I was told that you know the greatest gems and the best stones. And I just knew this one needed to be added to your collection.
I cannot disagree with you. What do you want for it?
Well, word on the street, this goes for about 750 gold.
Is that what it was worth?
No.
You're gonna make me go look up what I freaking... Huh?
I will absolutely roll for persuasion on that, but no.
Okay.
I don't have any reason to be back at my computer.
Oh, you're fine. Okay, remind me what it was worth.
500.
Okay.
That is what you told me anyway.
Okay,
A
yeah.
non-magical black pearl of that size, 500.
Okay.
$19 total.
24 for insight.
What?
24 for insight.
Yeah.
As 18 plus 6.
Yeah.
I'm, hate to be the bearer of bad news, but that pearl is only worth 500 gold. I'd be happy to buy it off of you.
What?
I'd be happy to buy it off of you.
I thought 750 sounded a little too good to be true, but I could do 500. That seems fair.
Good choice. Was there anything you were interested in buying? Maybe for a loved one?
It's the bachelor life for me.
Okay. So she goes to the back and pulls out a small purse of the 500 gold and buys it from you. And if you come across any other beautiful items, you know where to come.
Absolutely, you'll be my first stop.
Alright.
And then I also need to go to a blacksmith because I'm carrying 2 bows that I don't need anymore.
Okay.
I've had a crossbow that I just randomly found.
I think you took that from one of the dwarves.
I think so. And then my old longbow.
Okay. Oh, you're gonna sell your old one?
What?
You're gonna sell your old one, your custom-made one?
Well, I don't have any way of sending it back to, well, I I guess it's not doing any harm in my bag, but I'm definitely getting rid of the crossbow, because that's not my...
Yeah. What was it, a heavy crossbow?
It's a heavy crossbow. That's 18 pounds I don't need to be carrying.
Right.
According to D&D Beyond, it's worth 50.
Okay.
And I think you were saying that it was in pretty decent condition.
Yeah.
Also, unless they don't get damaged like other things do, because they're not melee weapons.
Right. Do you go to Meve, or do you go to Baraton?
Baraton was the one that just polishes things up and sends them out the door, right?
No,
No,
Meve.
That's
Meve.
Meve? Okay.
Yeah.
I'm going to Baraton then. I'm not going to go to some shady salesman.
Okay. Baraton is a jacked, bald human, and he's got dirt and soot all over him. He's in the process of forging something, and as you approach him and offer to sell him a crossbow, he offers you 25 gold for it.
Can you do any better than that? I know most crossbows are going for, about 50. Can you do any better than 25? Like, 40?
I'm afraid not. Used is used. I have to tear this down, rebuild it, re-grease it. Chances are, I'm going to make it better anyways. I tell you what, though. If you want to hawk your used stuff, go to Meve. He pays more. He makes less.
Yeah, but I'd rather deal with someone who has a better reputation than me.
Well, my reputation is in making things, not buying things. We all have our strong suits, and that there is worth 25 gold pieces.
Okay, well, that's understandable. I'll pop in, and if Mead can't offer me a better deal, I'm still gonna stick with you. Like, reputation counts for something.
I appreciate it. It really does.
Yeah.
You go to the other blacksmith, and Meve is a you think a relatively clean for a blacksmith. He's wearing the leather apron. He's hair everywhere, braided, dark brown, black with like strands of white in it. And he offers you 35 gold for it.
Uh, 35. Come on, Mead. You should be able to do 40 for me.
Roll persuasion.
$18.
Yep. You convince him. He gives you 40 gold for it.
Perfect.
He gives you 40 gold for it. He's like, well, if you want to buy anything?
I think I'm all stocked up for now.
I can make you stuff.
What kind of arrows do you have? Anything fancy, or you only got regular ones?
I have arrows. And I have bolts.
I don't do bolts. I don't do anything with crossbows. They're a little too heavy for my rolls. For my style.
I don't know how to type. Very well. That's all I have. Roll perception before you walk away, or as you walk away.
Perception. I like it. Haha! Nat 20, and I have a plus. God damn it. Come on, Cameron.
Nice.
Yeah, nat 20, and I have a +5, so
You
25.
you know that the crossbow was in pretty good condition.
Mm-hmm.
You watch as he just kind of like looks it over after you walk away, and he just puts it on the wall for sale. He doesn't even clean it up. It's like, no, this is good enough. For sale.
Great if you didn't even change the sign that's already just says like underload or something like
Right.
that.
I actually do have a question for Barrington also.
Okay.
I want to know if he has any arrows, like different kinds of arrows, something like that.
Okay. These blacksmiths don't spend a lot of time fletching.
Okay.
The blacksmiths in Tariff smith a lot more than just weaponry and armor. They make brackets for boats and building stuff and all around type deals.
Okay.
These guys are like, it's like you don't go to Skyrim and try to buy a bucket of nails.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, that's where you would get shit from. That's where you would get nails from, is from a blacksmith.
Okay.
Okay. Anything else we'd like to do in the city of Altanova?
I need to get my bloodhound for 5 for the
Oh,
castle.
okay.
Or depending on how much it costs is how much I'll get.
Yeah, you can get the 5 gold worth of the... Is Bloodhound fur like an actual costed...
It's just material. It's just one of those things like listed as material
Oh, okay.
spells, but
Yeah.
I haven't been...
The average thing of a wolf's skin, which I assume the fur is just a big patch of skin that I have to tear apart and use in portions. Depending on where you sell it at, you go anywhere for
Well, so...
gold, silver.
I guess I hadn't talked to you about it because it was... Like, he's the biggest spellcaster.
Right.
That unless the spell requires something of a monetary value, I'm not making you keep track of it.
Okay, the main thing is that the ritual to keep it from using my actual spell slots requires just the wolf fur,
Oh, okay.
and that's why I need it.
Oh, to ritual. Oh, okay, I
Yeah,
understand.
it's not an actual component of wizard
Of a spell.
casting.
Gotcha. Okay. Yeah.
To keep my spell slots open.
Gotcha. Okay. I misunderstood.
Yep.
How much do you wanted to just buy 5 gold pieces worth?
Uh,
Or how much do you think per spell?
it says specifically patch of fur.
Oh,
So I'm
okay.
thinking no one's just gonna sell patches of fur. They're gonna sell like cool ears
The tan.
pelts.
Yeah.
And I have to tear apart. So I'd say for a pelt to go anywhere from 1 to gold, 5 silver. And then in that case, I'll just get 2 pelts worth in my backpack, which is good for at least, I'd say a minimum if I tear them off, because I have to chew on these things. That's how I cast it. Yeah.
Okay.
I'd say 5 for each pelt.
Okay. You take some time walking around the city, or walking around the bazaar. Interestingly enough, you do not find anyone selling pelts. You find people selling pre-made clothes, rugs. You even see a vendor selling clothing that you recognize that was like being made in Tariff with the golden thread. But you don't find anyone with pelts here.
Are any of the rugs made of bloodhound? No. Alright.
No, it's mostly made of like wools and...
Yep.
What are you doing, Ethan? Is he in the bathroom? I mean, he didn't respond. Okay, so I think the plan is you guys are gonna start heading to Terra.
Yep.
We get our horses back.
Okay.
And the carriage.
So You guys probably follow Dandy and Otar as they've been to this part of the gates. And there's a short line leading up to the wall as guards are checking passports as you guys are leaving.
As it gets to the gate, instinctually, passport.
Yep.
Open it.
Yep.
Okay. Close it.
Okay. So you guys take some time and you wait it out. They check your passports. They write down your guys' names. And basically as like an exit to keep track of who's coming in and out of the city. If you understand on why they're doing it, you can just imagine the trouble that someone's going to get in for not documenting that you guys got into the city, but they documented you going out.
Yeah, I was about to say, like, that's bad. There's no in for us.
Yeah. And as you get to the outside of the city, you find that, like, you know, it's like a deserty, like, wasteland type area. But outside of the city gates is just like a huge campground of a bunch of carts, wagons. There's people, there's tents. Everyone's just kind of chilling, and you notice like one or two of the vendors that were there the night before are just hanging out outside of the city, waiting for it to become night again. But next to, or across the road from that, is just a big open field and a barn. And you see there's a how did I describe him? There's a stable hand. He's tall. He's slender.
Is it not Borum?
No.
Okay.
Borum was in Tariff.
Oh.
You guys are still leaving.
Oh, we're still barely leaving. Okay.
Yeah. After he like begins talking to you guys, you think this is probably the like scrawniest half giant you've ever seen. And you see on a sign next to him, because he's tending to a couple customers, renting carts. You can rent a cart for a gold a day. It comes with 2 horses.
How much for one round trip to Terran?
I don't care. Just 1 gold.
That's not unreasonable.
And like with the 2 horses in the cart, like you're not going to go super fast. You presume that at that speed it's probably going to take you closer to the 3 hours to get to Tariff, whereas walking was going to take you double that one way. So a total of 6 hours round trip if you're just collecting your horses. Either of you guys want to buy a horse or rent a horse?
I have my GQ inside. Are we just gonna take the horses or a carriage?
I mean, would the cart fit everybody?
Yeah.
So I mean, probably better off just taking the cart.
Yeah, like so
we
they have it priced was 3 silver per horse or 1 gold per cart.
I think we should just take the cart.
Yeah. Because especially because we're gonna need people to ride our horses back. Although I suppose we could. We got the horses.
You just make Dandy drive the second cart because he's the only person without a horse.
Yeah.
And then Otar drives your guys' cart.
Easy.
Alright.
Since Ethan's not here to object, one of you guys just mark off the 1 gold.
I don't have it. And I actually don't. So.
I think Dandy can front it.
Says who?
Says that giant trick we all saw you pull out.
Yeah. Yeah, simultaneously, everyone just stops and looks at Dandy.
Like what?
As a reaction, I'd probably look at Otar, but then Otar would give me a more serious stare.
Yeah.
Damn it. Just toss the gold.
Yep, there you go. He gives you,
Just so you know, that's a gold against your Revivify.
He gives you the cart and 2 horses. One is mostly white with like brown spots. The other is like all brown with black mane and tail. And you guys take the 3-hour trip back to Tariff.
So far away. I have a difference between village music and town music.
Or wait, your guys' horses are at the lava cave.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yes.
You guys spent a gold.
Okay.
What is this, you guys?
Yeah.
You as a party.
I was fresh.
How's it going, viewers? Twitch,
is
Facebook,
that nice?
YouTube. What's up? Thanks for stopping by.
All the guards who saw us go in probably were dead because they never saw us come out.
I should probably check on those
And
other
then we
platforms,
come
make
up
sure it's still working.
Go back to the apartment building to get my water pump thing.
Oh yeah, sure.
Oh yes.
Alright, so you guys show up to the Omar Lava Cave. You guys retrieve your guys' horses easy enough.
Can I do one more thing?
Yeah.
Go back to that meat vendor. Buy a whole thing of loaf of common.
Looking good
Oh, okay.
on the YouTube.
Common was on a different page.
Common was, I have it, 5 gold, I think?
What?
Yep. Common, 5 gold.
But as it stood up, I have this unlocked to my site.
It's right here.
I'm buying a whole loaf.
Common, a whole loaf is 5 gold. Take 3 hours. You guys get to the Omar Lava Cave. Everyone, all the guards, recognize you, let you in, no problems, no fuss, no muss.
Hey, no problems yet. That's what I like to see.
You think someone will be confused? Like, wait, weren't you?
They just assume it wasn't their shift.
Huh? Fair enough.
But your guys' horses and the cart's still there.
Did anybody give back their water backpack?
I brought mine back specifically.
Yeah, I was saying that. Yeah. Not grab my phone.
Do you guys give them back?
Yeah.
Okay.
These are tankers. Who's giving them back?
Do I see Hawkenberg?
No.
I'll ask around. Anyone seen Hawkenberg?
Just get away. When we got away.
Yeah.
Yeah, he got away.
Killed him. No.
No, actually. He didn't show up for his shift last night.
Yeah. Who's the partner that? Look like it's Saikon?
Sakun.
Sakun.
Yeah.
Can we talk to him?
Sure, let me go get him.
Oh, is he in his tent?
Yeah.
Yeah, we can go there. Don't make him come on this side. We'll go to him.
Okay.
Has Cyclone been seen at this?
I mean, when you guys went and talked to him the first time, he came out and met you guys in the sun.
Did Hawkenberg see us at the sun? Or no, he was out at night. We saw him at night.
Or yeah, you guys saw Hawk and Dirk at night. When you guys came back the next day, Sakun met you guys and kind of drew you guys the map of the cave.
Right. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
guys are still alive.
We go inside. Is he alone in this tent?
Yeah.
Cool.
When I came to work this morning and your guys' horses and carriage was still here, I worried that we'd...
Yep.
I'm not going to finish that sentence.
Everything's fine. So,
Your friend tried.
some things you should know.
What did you say, TJ?
Your friend tried.
Tried what?
I immediately take out a magic item. For those that work with me, they know it's the Circle of Blasting.
Okay.
I latch it on my wrist, and I am gonna look at Ozark behind me. How big is Saikun?
Sakun is average build human.
Human?
He's got a bunch of like scarring up on his wrists and kind of on his face a little bit.
Alright, cool.
Of like burn scarring.
Alright.
I'm gonna continue before they start just blasting them away.
So, anyways.
Catching a theme here.
Quick thing you should know: this tunnel has an exit. It exits underneath Altanova, and Hawkenberg's a vampire.
What?
Yeah,
Yeah, he tried to
motherfucker.
kill us and summon the big demon guy.
That demon's arm there.
I'm
He's
yeah,
sick,
he's-
a big demon guy on us.
Yes.
We're not particularly happy about that.
Let us do
Yeah. But he's
So-
vampiric, trying to kill us. He ran away. Just
So- Before we go any further, I'm gonna just aim the serpent. Are you a vampire?
No! No!
I'm gonna do an insight check on that. Because I
He
don't
came out in the sun.
I don't give a damn. That's a 19 plus 2 for 21.
Well, I know, at this point, I'm
what are you rolling?
I want to see if he's telling the truth about the he's not a vampire.
Okay, he's telling the truth, but he's also pissing himself.
What did you say?
Okay, he's telling the truth. He's not the DM. He's telling the truth. He's not a vampire, but to help his persuasion, he rolled a 1. He's not being very persuasive. He's pissing himself.
What did Quirin say? Did you just say something?
Oh, before all that, I was saying that I was drawing my bow and knocking an arrow.
How does that looking like? Hold on.
I'm not. I'm just a human. I don't know how to. Oh God.
Guys,
You know, anyone gonna lore?
I don't think they do. I don't know. Dandy, I don't think.
What? Do
I'm not.
vampires
Look,
piss?
I'm not a vampire.
Hand out. I'm gonna grab his hand. Take a small dagger. Is he bleeding?
Yeah.
I mean, vampires bleed too.
Wait, no?
Why would
Yeah.
vampires?
Well, undead. Vampires are undead, so their circulation is moot. So their blood isn't exactly human, if he says it's human.
I suppose. Let's see, Cousin Arbor. Yep, it's pumping like it should be.
I mean, that's one of the key ways. I'm not going full wooden stake, but I'm going logic. Undead creature circulation isn't as good as natural humans.
So at this point, can I have my hand back?
I'll take his hand and use like a pointer to
Sure.
enhance it.
Okay, it closes up. Like leaves a scab.
I was like having a bandage with it. Couldn't really did that.
Wait. So, fucking Dirk.
Dirk is a vampire, bastard. He ate one of your goblin workers.
I've been eating.
A lot of workers, and blamed it on those. Yeah, probably blamed it on all those fertile things underground.
I can't imagine this is the first time we ate about.
Can you turn that up more? I don't know. Like, TJ's just gotten quieter. A couple more clicks. Just like fuck me up. Alright, TJ, say that again.
Your workers are probably not getting lost in the mines.
Yeah.
We did lose a goblin last night.
Yeah, that was probably.
And Dirk snapped.
Don't worry, once he was done eating what he could, he tossed the rest in the lava, so there goes the evidence.
And I know we were kind of digging near Faird's pit. Is that what you guys were talking about?
Yeah, you knew about Farron's pit.
Everyone knows about Farron.
You forgot to mention it to us.
Yeah, no one told us about the demon underneath the ground until we stumbled upon it.
You didn't ask. You said you wanted to find flowers.
No, we went a little deep. Yeah.
Farron's supposed to be locked into the room.
Well, he's not only locked in the room, he's now locked in hell.
Well, I mean, the portal could still be there. There's a thing with like 2 entrances and exits.
Fair enough.
Those need to be closed.
Yeah. If Hawkenberg has a house in Altanova, it's underneath his house. Like right over. In his basement, you can actually find a dead vampire.
2.
So, well, the other one I took to the dump, but there is still one there. And then through the basement, there's like 3 more in the very pit.
I destroyed that.
Oh,
That was the
just an open door.
stone that I took.
Just an open door.
Yeah, I think someone walked into it and like under the tripwire.
So sorry to just spring all this on you. We just came back for our horses. Oh, we should tell you.
Thank you. I need to go tell Marcus.
Marcus who?
Matthew or Marcus? Matthew's the Lord of Terra. Marcus is the evil villain of the story.
Marcus
Too many M names.
Who are you talking about?
Circle it back up and close.
Tara. Matthew.
Yeah,
God damn it.
Lord of
Okay.
Terra.
You know, there's only 26 letters of the alphabet, okay?
Okay, I'm gonna gently drop my bow and arrow. Just
Yeah.
no.
Obviously, he said the correct name in character.
Yeah.
We need to close.
That's for you.
We need to close this cave, and we need to get our people out of here.
Probably a good idea. We have no idea where Hofenberg went. We think he went into Altanova, but disappeared.
Oh, Matthew's gonna be so mad.
I'll tell Matthew for you.
Yeah, we can tell.
Okay. Yeah. You do that. I'm gonna get everyone out of the cave.
Is there like an empty bucket nearby in this area?
Sure.
Prestidigitation, the soil flows
Dude.
into the bucket.
One step ahead of me. I was literally like, by the way, before you leave, you should probably not be soiled anymore.
I'm the one that scared the hell out of him. I
That's
felt
true.
bad.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Which, I'm
thank
just
you.
gonna point out here, the dude pissed himself because we pointed our hands at him. He doesn't know those are circlets of blasting.
Well, I made it glow, so I started putting energy into it.
Yeah.
It did something.
I couldn't hear that, so I thought we just pointed our finger at him, or our hand at him like this, and he just started pissing himself. I was like, Jesus Christ.
Arrow, whatever this is, and Otar
You know,
just like,
in hindsight, I should have had you roll intimidation, but
I mean, my intimidation this guy.
thank you for cleaning my pants.
Intimidation would have been 18 plus 4
Oh
anyway.
shit! Probably still would have pissed himself. Can I go now?
Yes.
Let them know, let your men know, if they see Dirk, run, fight, and yell. You're not fighting Dirk, you're fighting for your life.
Goblins are good at that.
Good for you. Run,
Okay.
and yell.
He like doesn't turn his back to you guys and like slips out of the tent, and you guys hear a familiar sound as he runs over to the cave, and like he rings the bell.
Look at you guys again. You run to try and escape, you fight your way out no matter what, and you yell in case you die.
Yeah.
Get some attention. Yep.
Okay.
Then let's go sell these flowers.
Yeah.
So you guys take the you guys get
Agreed to do that.
your horses and your cart. Make a 30-minute trip over to Tariff. Borum's there, and still won't look Otar in the eyes.
No.
No.
When we were in Altanova, I could have bought the paint. Damn it.
You guys leave the horses and the carts with them.
5 silver.
And okay, what's up? What's next?
You guys can go for the flowers. I'm going to pursue what's happening.
How about you sell the flowers, get extra money? Is that a character? While we go tell Matthew.
See, I was gonna do that with my flowers that I have, while you guys sell your flowers that you have. It's a little awkward if you guys. That's metagaming. I can't do this. You're guys just know what you're doing. Dandy is walking with G2 to the tavern.
Hey, Dandy, you want to give us your flowers? We could just bring the whole bundle over.
Nah, I actually have different plants for them. I heard these things have magical properties, and I'm actually dabbling in alchemy, so.
Since when?
I literally pull out the vial of acid that we took and another vial of potions that I've been doing it. Since a while now. I'll put it back in my bag.
I don't remember. Well, you took some of the acid from.
Well, so you have the alchemist kit.
Yep.
Have you actually done anything with it?
Oh yeah. I've been dabbling in what I can do with these things over time. I'm having empty vials in case I can make concoctions with them. I've been planning. And I even have potions of actual magic that I'm thinking of also adding on special traits.
Dandy, bard artificer.
That's what I'm doing. The bard rogue artificer.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Well, I mean, just keep me up to date with what you're playing with that stuff.
Yep. To this potion.
Yeah.
Potion of
Throw in magnesium?
Okay. So I'm assuming Otar's gonna follow Dandy, as he does.
Getting alcohol.
Yeah. And the rest of you guys go over to Sarah's.
We come. Wait, should we like bundle up all the flowers in like a bouquet?
That would be kind of fun.
You have how many?
I have 3.
You have 3. So the 3 of you guys have 6.
Oh,
I tried it. I believe you guys think I only have 2, but I
think
failed the sleight of hand, and you guys know I have 3.
Okay, gotcha.
Okay, so you guys have collectively 6.
Yeah, because we have 2 each.
Revelor. I took notes of who found what and then separating it out by what my character knows.
Right.
Revelor found 1. Connor found 1. I found 1. Revelor found his 2nd. Dandy found 2. Connor found his 2nd. I found my 2nd. Dandy attempts to hide his 3rd and fails.
Yeah, Josh.
I find 1. Yeah, so we all found. Those of us that searched, I don't see Otar finding any.
Yeah, he never did.
But I think he has a terrible investigation.
He has a terrible intelligence.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, from the looks of it, we all found 3. Is what I'm seeing.
So total was Connor found 2, Revelor found 2, Creon found 2, Danny found 3.
Yeah.
That's what it was. So we have 9.
So 2, 4, 6, 9.
9.
Okay.
And we were told that it was 500 gold each, 700 gold each. 500.
500.
700 was Dandy's exclusive deal.
Yeah, that was exclusive for a certain someone.
While we got the 5, we got the chummy 500 deal.
Yeah, I was also trying to remember because I made that other deal for the horn and all that, so I had a bunch of different stuff.
Right.
Oh, I have a ring that I need to sell back in Altanova.
What? Oh, was it just like the? Was it a blood diamond ring or something like that?
Yeah, it was it was a gold ring with a blood diamond.
Okay. I mean, you can just transfer that to gold in your inventory and just sell it.
Okay, you told me 250 at the time, so.
That sounds right.
Okay.
Who wants to hold the bouquet?
I mean, I don't have any of the flowers. Everyone's got mine and his.
Yeah.
Who do you think should like
You wanna? I'll pull out my 2 flowers and hand them to Creon. Go ahead. See what.
Alright, I'll take them and grab the 4 from my bag and kind of bundle them up. Oh, this is cute.
I think so. I think she'll like it.
And the 3 of us walk up to Sarah's shop in the weirdest looking wedding procession.
Am I supposed to tell them what's the ceremony?
I can cast ceremony. I literally can.
Now that I have ritual book, technically I could get and catch the ceremony, but I'm not really sure that would be quite the same thing.
Danny has died.
Yours would be like a pagan wedding,
Exactly, yeah.
while mine would be like church organ,
Right.
Yeah. Stained glass.
Yeah. And mine would be dirty. So I think of that in general for because there's all kinds of different ceremonies. It's just like I feel like every single thing I would try, I'd be like, yeah, let's do something nice, and then it'd be like, oh god, why is there fire? Why is there fire? Why are the walls bleeding? I just wanted to make a nice ceremony for you.
Now on our way back, Connor's probably going to ask, like, why did you
Here we are.
What did you do with black smoke, bud?
And Dandy just now believes that that's what your magic looks like. Because that's what you said. Have you never seen it in a like, oh,
Yeah, exactly.
so cool. So when I get my magic, can you see a similar color? Because that's what I think the color should look like. She's like, you too? Well, yeah. It's how the spell works.
Oh no.
Oh no.
You guys get to the door and the whole place explodes.
Boom. You're making too many quips it up in this fire, and you got one.
It totally will turn into that firework factory. Just
And we don't even get paid.
I want to see, just because it's magical, I want to see it explode, implode, and then explode again. Like,
boom! It just shoots different spells off too. You just see like the equivalent of a volcano explosion, but instead of the rocks, it's just potions that are not cracked yet. Hits the floor, another explosion of magic happens.
enemies are hitting the ground, and they're just like,
Complete devastation. This is why the
Okay, that didn't do nearly as bad as I thought it was going to. Okay, so so you guys head into Sarah's shop,
Whatever's left of it.
and as you walk in, she's got her back turned to the door. There's no bell or anything on the door. You guys just like walk in, close the door behind you. You watch in a vial a blue liquid that seems to be like steaming as if it's boiling, as it shatters on the ground below her. She's like, God damn it!
Sorry.
Oh, hi guys.
Hey. Stand behind Creon. Throwing him bundles.
I'm gonna look at you and go, you're the one that has the shield?
Pushes Creon forward.
I'm not gonna bite, guys. What do you want?
Creon is holding like a bouquet of the flowers.
Are those my ash blossom flowers?
Yeah, we've got 6 of them for you.
That's so many. I haven't seen that many at once ever.
we're good at finding things.
Apparently.
We spent a lot of time in the lava cave.
Oh my god. I kind of feel bad now. She grabs like the broom and like starts like sweeping up the the glass. I didn't expect you guys to come back with so many. I can buy one of them from you. I told you 500, and I stand by that. I mean, I'll take anything else that you want to give me, but I can't afford much more than that. Not until Aaron comes back.
Where's Aaron? He's been gone a while.
Aaron's in Altanova.
See, I'm not planning on buying anything else.
What is he doing in Altanova?
He's selling some of our potions, and some stuff for Nens.
When do you think he'll be back?
Could be any time now. I mean, maybe a day or two. You could probably find him there. He has to sell at night.
Okay. Do you know where he always sits up?
It kind of varies, like wherever he can find a spot. There's no designated spot for the undesignated vendors. Aaron, yeah. Aaron is the wizard that threw a sandal at you guys when you guys first met, and gave Dandy the was it Erupting Earth?
The scroll.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, we'll sell the one for now.
Okay.
And we'll see if we can't track down Aaron in Altanova.
Yeah. Tell him that he better come back with a lot of money. Could really use his help.
Well, if we sell these flowers to him, it's gonna be like
Slightly less.
2,500 gold less.
It'll be a lot
Assume
less than that.
just buys the same 500 gold per. I mean, maybe there's other people also who might want these.
There is other potion makers. I'm
Yeah.
sorry. These flowers do last quite some time.
That's good.
I mean, this one will probably last me through the rest of the month. She finishes cleaning up the glass and she gives you the 500 gold. Is there anything else that you guys need?
Did Otar come with us, or was it, or did Otar go?
Otar went with Dandy like a lost puppy.
Okay.
With the cheetah.
I'll divide up the give Connor and Revelor their 100.
Let's just keep it simple. Someone's flower gets, like
Sure, who wants to have their flower have it sold? Because otherwise, we're looking at like 166 each with like 100 or something like that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I was thinking 5 of us per flower.
Oh no.
Although Dandy's selling his own.
Yeah.
So, yeah,
So,
before you guys get. Yeah.
And Otar didn't even find any.
Yeah, that's true. Well, I'll sell my first flower then.
Okay, fair enough.
Okay.
We have anything else I want to buy?
Cool.
That's why I'm not sad about having serial code. I'm like, I got everything I want. Connor wants plate mail, so.
Yeah.
Okay.
And now we see Matthew, and then we're off.
Okay. Are you guys gonna wait for Dandy to go see or to see Matthew, or are you just gonna go ahead and do it?
Oh, was Dandy just going off to tell Matthew right away?
No, Dandy went to the tavern to talk to Sue.
Do we want to meet up with Dandy before we tell Matthew?
Or do you guys want to go do that alone?
Is Dandy going to point in?
Don't have to.
I don't know. Dandy and Otar are both kind of some loose cannons. You guys decide that. Meanwhile,
Confident paladin, confident fighter, confident. We don't know what classes yet.
Confident spells caster. Yeah.
Betrayed multiple times. It has to deal with that.
So as you 2.5 walk up to the front porch of the tavern, you see Ekta, the painting. Oh, I remember you guys.
How's it going, darling?
Fantastic. Are you here to see Sue?
Amongst other things, yes.
Well, I was gonna say she keeps talking about you, but that seems insensitive. You hear the door unlock.
Oh? Little face. Okay.
I've said too much.
Oh, Open the door and walk in.
The tavern's empty right now. Sue's behind the counter. She's cleaning. She's reading. And as she looks up to see you, was that to everyone? Or was that? Oh, okay.
So it's not important right now.
Okay. She like sets down the rag and the book, looks up to you, and she like runs up to you, and she just gives you like a big hug, and like pushes you back a couple feet.
Hi.
And she like slowly signs, like, I missed you. I thought you were coming back.
Very slow.
Yeah.
But I'm getting it. Trouble. Vampire.
She just like shakes her head and like
I sent the message just like, we've been through a lot. We actually got sent to Altanova.
she like reaches up and grabs the collar of your shirt, pulls you down, and just gives you a big smooch on the cheek.
I missed you too. Is everything? Oh, I got. This is Chitu. This is you know Otar. Hi.
You can see like she's kind of blushing a little bit.
And
She walks back over to the bar, pours 2 cups of ale, and sets them down for you and Otar. Like puzzling, kind of looking at Chitu. Grabs some like steak that was probably gonna get like thrown out that day, and just like throws it onto the floor.
be nice. You got this. And, let him have at it.
Yeah.
Message link with her. So yeah, I don't know if you've heard yet, considering how we are the first ones to discover and tell them. The one known as Gurk, the dwarf who works at the lava cave. He's a vampire, ate a goblin. We tried to fight him, but he lured us to the apparently well-known Devil Cave, that thin roll pillar. Half-assing this. And, yeah, we fought the demon, sent him back to his plane temporarily. Found ourselves in Altanova somehow. Took a long water slide. That was the only fun part of this adventure. And, yeah, found Chitu there. He was kind of, locked up in a cage, abandoned. I decided to save him. A good companion. I was also thinking, because of how chaotic and hectic things are, we have no idea who the hell is a vampire or not. I know you're pretty good with weapons, but I thought you could possibly use a guard dog?
Is it nice?
Message. It's been nice. I've been actually meaning to take care of that. From what I can tell, it seems like they've mistreated, so its will is kind of broken, but if I know anything from experience, someone can just show it love and compassion. pretty sure you find the will to be with that person.
I mean, I can take care of it, but
I message you or because I speak out loud, but then I also message so I can hear thoughts back as well. I will take care of it. I'll train it for the meantime. I'm just thinking long term. If we ever have to be gone for months on end, I don't mind leaving here if you feel comfortable with them because, once again, vampires are popping up out of the woodwork now.
if it's trained, then I don't see why not.
I will do my best training it, and we'll see how it goes from there. How have you been?
I haven't heard anything back from my family yet.
Right. That is on our list still, to see if we can do something about that. The war is intense, but we're trying to see if we can find our own way. We might have a way. I don't want to say too much, because I don't want to, think stuff. We will do our best at it, for sure.
What's going on with the war?
Well, this is just my own personal theory. I'm wondering if this is not just a simple one state against the other. I think as much as these vampires are popping up, might have a hand in it. I don't know for sure. Considering how, I don't know if I already told you or not, the main vampire we found was Batalman, as in the old king.
I think I remember you saying that.
Considering how he brought this continent together, and now it's tearing itself apart, I'm not sure if he's trying to tear it apart, or will do whatever he can to put it back together under his.
Sounds tricky.
It really does. And here I was just trying to start a musical business. How the hell did I get here?
Did you finish the book?
Yes, it was actually a great read. Igor is actually a pretty interesting fellow. Great stories, good legends, great inspiration. I actually have a few speeches in mind for it if I need to.
I have the second one.
I wouldn't mind if you want to trade and I took up the book. It is actually well kept. Book's fine, a little overused, but other than that, I'd expect the best. I've taken care of it.
Yeah. She trades you and gives you the second volume. I'll send it to you later.
This would be a good read on our journeys, because you're going to be traveling for a while.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. But in the meantime, we're going to be heading back to Altanova. Is there anything you might want from me from there? No?
Nah. I just send someone in to get more ale every once in a while.
Most likely we're going to have to go and tell Matt about the new vampire situation in the cave. But, yeah. This is a fun town.
It's more fun with you here.
Hope it stays that way in the future. I might be able to make a little new shop here. I'm thinking musical instruments, but I might dabble a little bit in tap. Don't worry if you have a little competition.
Oh, you can't keep up with me.
I will certainly
Trust me,
try.
I've had your cooking.
Hey! Just grab the mug and just drink a little. Alright. I don't know if at this point you guys
Din Din.
or not.
Yeah, so did you guys want to just go straight to Matthew? Or are you guys going to wait up for Dandy? Okay.
I figured we'd. He said he was gonna go check in with Sue. I figured as a group we'd go.
Still have just under another 2 hours left of this session, but it seemed like a good. Well, I just remembered, and it seemed like a good chance to remind you guys that we have a goal to get more followers and subscribers and all that stuff. Hit the like button, hit the follow button. Make sure your notifications are on, so the next time I post a video, which is gonna be later tonight, you can get it right away instead of waiting for me to go live. You can check it out on our YouTube 66 So it's www.youtube.com/@66 spelled out SIXD/SIX. We have we have episode 5 that's going to go live tonight. Very excited to show that to you guys, and we're this close to being completely caught up with all of the content that I have ready for you guys, so that we'll start actually playing Dungeons and Dragons live instead of just me rewatching all of these to update my notes. You guys get to have the fun while we're having it. But these review episodes won't stop. I'll continue to do this because I fail to take notes during the session. So this is something that I still need to do. For me, at least, and I just love hanging out with you guys as well. So yeah, hit the like button, the follow button, subscribe, all of those things. Thanks.
I also wanted to pop into the blacksmiths because they were the ones that first made my arrows for me.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Lock-in.
Yeah. Okay, so you guys kind of talk and hang out for a few minutes. You head over to Loch and Neiman.
I have been in there too as well, actually.
Okay. We'll say that you can come up as he's finishing his transaction.
Alright.
And Eamon's behind the counter. Oh, Creorn, right?
Yeah, hey, Eamon, how you doing?
You know, sitting here waiting for customers.
Yeah.
Just
Well,
watching
you
Locke
come
work.
up with some fun arrow ideas?
Nothing new yet. We've got a few more of those walloping arrows if you'd like.
Okay.
Since those seem to work well for you, we thought maybe you might come back.
Yeah, how many you got?
I've got 5 right now.
Okay.
Oh, wait. Someone posted something about... Oh, it's up here. Arrow types. I'm gonna have to read through these. Oh, interesting.
Yeah, I was looking at those too, but none of them seemed like they'd be enchantments per se, so I didn't look too hard at them.
Yeah, no, they're all makeshift arrows.
Actually, you know what? I retract my statement. We actually got together with Nens and made an interesting trapping arrow.
Oh, really?
On hit, a net comes out. Thank God that was the second one.
Yeah. Gives the restraint effect.
Yeah. The head of the arrow is actually a small clay pot containing a spring-loaded silk net. On a hit, target makes a dex save against being restrained on its turn. The target can make a strength check to break free.
Okay. That's number 2.
Yeah, that's number 2 on that link that he sent us. I have...
How many of those you have managed to make so far?
Just one. We're looking for someone to test it out for us.
I will absolutely do that.
If it works, we'll make more.
Okay.
We'll just give you this one for now.
Oh, thank you. And then, how many... Did you have some more of those walloping arrows, or did that get changed?
Yeah, I still have 5 of them.
Perfect. I don't remember how much were you selling those for?
I want to say it was a gold a pop.
I think so too. Yeah, I'll buy those 5. They come in handy, that's for sure.
Great. She takes your money and hands you the arrows. Hey, Locke. We made money today. Yeah. By this time, Dandy's kind of walking up behind you.
Oh, you're here too. What's up, Raymond? So you guys get your 2,000 gold from Sarah?
No.
Why? What happened?
We don't have the money.
It was a bit. We brought back more flowers than she was expecting, and she could only afford to buy 1 from us. So I sold one of my flowers, and I forgot to ask, Connor, did you want me to hang on to your flowers, or did I give them back to you? Greyorn, am I still hanging on to your flowers? Or not Greyorn, sorry, Revelor, am I still hanging on to your flowers?
I mean, I can hang on to them for now if you want. It's just, I think I had you hanging on to them because we were in the cave and I didn't really have a good place to store them at the time because I had that water backpack.
Yeah.
But I can probably take them back now.
Okay.
I guess I could take mine back as well.
Okay. I mean, I'm okay hanging on to them. I just wanted to make sure I had that noted. If I get them back, or if I was
Right.
Can we just tell Matthew that vampires are a thing, and that Hawkendirk is vampire and Tunnel connects to Altanova? Can we just say we tell him that?
Yeah.
Okay. And then we go back to Altanova.
At one of these, I will be picking up my engraved sword.
Oh yeah, you have a sword.
Long sword.
It was engraved with the writings of a spell, right? You had to.
I will imbue it in.
Okay.
Yes. But there's a.
Yeah. Easy enough. You guys go up there. You have to wait a few minutes to actually be seen with him. You fill him in. He freaks out a little bit. He explains that Hawkendirk actually built most of the buildings here in the city, including his home.
Is a home here in the city too.
And he was a really good friend for many years.
I would probably tell him, get your guards together, and if he built every building he was involved with, have him do an inspection, check for tunnels, just throw it out there.
Yeah.
I'll keep that in mind. I appreciate you guys bringing this to my attention.
Alright, you guys finish the conversation with Matthew. I have to do one more errand. Gotta walk up.
Mattel came in with a cart with the emblem of Terra.
What's up, guys? How's it going? Thanks for joining in. I got my dinner here. What are you guys up to tonight?
We trust Matthew.
Dandy barely trusts.
Have we seen him outside this office?
Yeah, he walked outside with you when you guys picked everyone. Or when you picked everyone.
Right, so he was in...
Yeah.
I'm gonna break apart from the group. I'm gonna head back to Sarah's. Hide in the alleyway. Guess my illusion or my disguise self. Looking like Gerald. Skinny, all that. Heavy soot, small scarring. Seem to be already healed by heal wounds, but identified scarring. I'm gonna go to the door. Sarah! Sarah! Oh! Open the door. Sarah! Hi! Right here?
Yes.
Hi.
God.
Close the door behind her. Do not go near the caves. I just got work with my boss, Saikon, whatever the guy's name is. There are vampires down there. Dirk was a vampire.
Oh no. Are you okay?
I saw a group of weird individuals fighting him, or attempting to. I was able to snag a few flowers. Jeez. I wasn't expecting it.
What just happened? Ah, green.
My wife
So
stirred
do
the
you guys
bark.
ask Matthew about the cart?
Well, I mean, I guess it's one way to lead to it. Just like, yeah, you have a cart missing at all?
Not that I'm aware of. Why?
We encountered Marcus Mattel.
We encountered him driving a cart with the emblem of terror.
You encountered the dead king from 100 years ago.
Yep, his cart's literally in the stables. You can just go look at it.
You do
We
remember
sort of
we
took
all
it
symbols.
from. We sort of stole it.
Correction, we encountered the undead king from 100 years ago, who's now a vampire.
Almost wrapping
it up.
It's kind of like dependent on each other. Through conversation and the power of deduction, his working theory is that if Håkon Dirk truly is a vampire and Marcus Matalin is a vampire, then it would make sense that Håkon just gave his cart to Marcus.
Okay.
All of the carts are commissioned from Stilltail Ranch and brought to Tariff.
Stonetail Ranch is where we found the key where Marcus was.
No, that was down by a boon.
That is a bit.
Stonetail is where we had the horse race.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. That's why I was like, okay.
You mean the disaster?
Yeah. Okay, so you're feeling.
Sarah,
Yep.
finishing off after I warned her about all that and Dural activity. Yeah, those weird guys like fought him and chased him deeper into the tunnel. I just hid.
Oh dear.
During the process, I did find these. I'll pull up the 3 flowers.
Oh my God, you
I was
too?
surprised. What do you mean, me too? Wait, did someone already find them? These weren't particularly easy to find.
Some other patrons brought me a flower already.
If it's 8 flower, okay. I got 3 more. I know you make potions out of these.
I do.
So, yeah.
Listen, honey. I don't have money for all of them.
Oh, that makes sense. I mean, yeah. But no, so, yeah, you can, here, take them. Put the 3 flowers on. You make the potions out of these and you sell the potions to get the money, right?
Yes.
You've helped me out with potions already of healing, which saved my life a couple times now. So yeah, just take the flowers, make what you want with it, and then just put it on my cab. I don't know. I'm definitely gonna be coming back. If whenever they get rid of the vampire problem in the lava cave, I still need to work.
Okay. Well, she offered you 6? 7. 7. Okay. Why don't... Here, I can do this. And, she, like, scrambles around. And she comes back with 450 gold. 3 potions of healing.
Okay.
And 1 potion of greater healing.
This will definitely keep me alive.
And that is the equivalent of the 700.
For the 3 bars?
For one. That's the equivalent for one.
Okay.
Just like you can hold on to the other 2 for now. I'm honestly, it's gonna be a long time before I need another one.
I can keep one for like sentimental reasons, but I'm not an alchemist. I wouldn't know what to do with it. It's absolutely fine. No, seriously, just like take it, make the potion, make the money, and just keep me in your good graces when I come back for more.
Okay.
Yeah.
I will. Yeah. Oh my god.
I will be your #1 loyal customer.
Okay. Yes.
And now you technically have approximately $1,400 credit with Sarah the Alchemist.
Yeah, I do.
I'm really thinking at the next episode that gets posted tonight. I hope that we got this issue figured out.
Alright.
Because this is lame.
4 potions of healing, 1 potion of prayer healing, 1 potion of fire reading, 1 potion of fire reading, 1 potion of water reading. I have robbed this girl blind. Alright.
While you guys are having this discussion with Matthew, you guys hear that odd buzzing passing your ears again? Like a bug is near you guys?
Including myself or just them?
Just them.
Can I make another perception check?
You may.
I'm going to also.
That's a 23.
That's a 23?
Yeah.
What else did everyone
I
roll?
got an 18 plus 5, so also 23.
There we go.
Okay, we both rolled the same thing. 18.
Yeah.
Okay. Something was certainly buzzing past your ear. As you swat by it, like, your hand makes contact with something. It was heavier than a bug.
When we swatted, did it move, or did we hear it fall, or what's the... Because when you swat something, you can usually kind of follow it based on how your hand moved and all of that.
So,
Can we...
for reasons only the DM knows, Creorn, you swat at it.
Okay.
You hit it, and you look in the direction that you swat at, and you see after a second, on the ground, skids a little bit, like slides barely underneath a table. And a small, maybe 6-inch tall monodrone kind of like fixes one of its hinges, like gets back up on its 2 feet, and you just see that big eyeball just blink at you guys, or just blink at you, and then its form vanishes again.
My crow's beak is slightly.
What did you roll?
I rolled a 10.
You didn't see it.
Well, I didn't hit it, but I'm assuming and it like moving around. I can turn and look at it.
It was like a toy car hitting the ground.
Question, before it vanished,
Uh-huh.
can I put a hunter's mark charge on it?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's getting spicy.
So I put hunter's mark on it. I'm gonna go ahead and mark that on my bow real quick.
So after you do that, it's going to kind of creak through a crack in the room, and Matthew Metallan has no clue what you guys just looked at. You guys are having a conversation, you look behind him, everyone else hears a noise. Oh, I say Metallan. Tariff.
Yeah.
Sorry. Sorry.
Matthew as Helen. We shared with him the wrong information.
Yeah. But the monodrone leaves the room, and this is much smaller than the ones that you guys fought.
Sure.
Yeah. You got some money and some.
Yep, and I got booked and everything. I'm leaving Sarah's shop, get behind the alleyway, and revert back to my normal self. Go out and start making my way. I assume that you're finishing up at Matt, so I'm just casually walking back to his. I'm being giddy because I got a good deal.
Just find it funny, like, let's wait for Danny. Alright, Danny, let's go. And then
It's the last minute things.
Okay. You guys finish up your conversation. What's next? You guys gather your horses and head back to Altanova?
With Otar and G2.
back to Ultimate.
Okay. I'm assuming he's gonna follow the hunter's mark.
I'm definitely going to be. Yeah. Is there the crack that goes into or through the wall or whatever? Does it go outside? Does it go to another room?
It just kind of slips out the door. It's like keeping its distance from you guys, but like it's still nearby.
The whole time.
Huh?
We're being watched the whole time. It's the worst than the scry smell because you can't counteract it.
Okay. So real quick, hey guys, sidebar real quick, like in game, sidebar real quick, like quick party chat.
Like in the carriage?
No. TJ wants to ask Ethan, Grant, and Josh.
We got in game at that sidebar.
Yep. In game.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Like party chat real quick.
All right.
What's up?
So I heard it when we were just talking with Matthew Tariff here, and I heard it back at the Iron Tulip. A weird buzzing sound next to my ear.
Oh, yeah, I heard that too.
But we were fighting.
Okay.
I
I
heard it at the
spotted
Iron Tulip.
and
I rolled low both times.
I rolled both times.
Oh, was it Reveler?
Yeah.
I thought it was you and Otar.
No,
It was
I
you
heard-
and
I
Otar.
heard it both times.
Oh, okay.
it was. I heard it back at Iron Tulip with somebody, and then just now. But anyway, I hit it. Yeah. And
And it ate my food. Anyway.
and it's a monodrone, a small one, really small, but it's a monodrone. It looks like the little the one eyeball round things that we fought back at the Aboon
The
house.
mansion at the Boone.
Right.
That's not good.
Yeah.
Talent.
But they didn't all work for Metallic, right? Some of them work for Al.
And Al works from Talon.
Yeah.
Does he though? Because he gave us a lot of information.
True. Trying to get us permission to free him.
Basically, yeah, he still is compelled to work for Talon, but
Yep.
he was kind of doing stuff on his own that he
Yeah.
technically didn't 100% countermand.
Wait, is it here now?
I have my hunter's mark on it. I can roll and find out. Okay, I put my hunter's mark on it. So let me see where it is. Advantage on any perception check or survival check. Probably perception would be better to find out if it's nearby.
Yeah.
Okay, so with advantage, roll number 1 is an 18. Roll number 2 is a 13, so 18 plus my perception is 5, so 23 again to find it.
As you ping your hunter's mark, it pings in the center of your guys' little circle of your conversation.
Just said
Acrobatics to snag it.
And before, after you say that you're going to look for it, it pings right in front of you. However, it turns off its invisibility.
Oh,
I'm only here to watch.
Who are you watching for?
For the Pentadrone.
for Al. The drone.
For Al. So Al's watching us.
Al thought you guys were going to help him.
We're
So
trying.
he sent me to see if you guys are still alive and still going to help him.
It was so long ago. What did he exactly want us to do?
He wanted to go talk to the council. Well, he thought we were the council, and he wanted us to get together to stop him now.
Right, he was calling us by like most of our parents' names.
Well, your guys' parents are part of the council. I was replaced with Lavendor.
And then he called me something I didn't even
My
recognize.
parents was part of the council.
There was Zeno, Adthor, Aftonrail, I butchered the
Ephemeral.
Ephemeral, yeah. Lavendor, Librine,
And Ethel.
Librine.
yes, vampire.
Zeno, Terrasano, Adthor, Omad, Ethel, Addington, Ephemeral, Zirquin, Glavendor, Bailey, and Lilbine.
Yeah, Al doesn't get out much. We don't see a lot of other humans. We don't see a lot of other people other than, well, Talon. And, well, he thought that you were these people. He thought you were the council, but he still hopes that you guys can help him.
Wait, so does he now know we are not the council?
We're connected.
Tell Al, or Al if you're listening, we have leads on at least 3 members of your council.
He knows.
We actually only have leads on more about.
We don't know anything about Ephemeral yet?
We know a lot about Ephemeral. Or at least I know a lot about Ephemeral.
Well, we haven't shared with the group.
I'll fill you guys in later.
Okay.
This is really tiring. Can I sit down?
Yeah, I'll hold out my hand.
And he like lands on your hand and just like sits down.
Okay, is this more automaton or more humanoid looking? Like,
It's automaton, but it's got like a fleshy face.
It's a small version of the things that we were fighting
Yeah.
earlier.
Yeah, but
Like
the one
way
before
earlier.
didn't really talk.
Did you eat my food?
No,
It wasn't you.
no, that did. And he points at your shield.
Oh,
Oh, shit.
Slowly lifting the separate column out of the glass. Connor? There's been rumors among the bars of nice little gems that aren't really inanimate. Have you been any nibbling on your shoulder recently?
No.
I'm just gonna go out on a limb here.
Well, you identified it. What was it?
I didn't pick up on that. All I picked up on was it's a shield that trace sports.
Did it have a name? Did it have a name that you got?
Oh man,
It was something. It was something generic. It was the shield. The Shield of Style.
Grant, you're
Was
so
the
right.
name
I
that
was
he
so
gave.
excited. I'd been planning that for so long.
But
This could possibly be, and I'm going this from Lord Legend.
I'm like tapping it. Does it feel sticky at all? I'm going to take a little square cube of one of my meatloaf.
Oh, I got even better. You have the common.
Get the common.
I think I don't have common. I have orc, goblin, and
I take a piece of a slice, so it's like 15 minutes or a minute.
A minute.
And I'm gonna make you feed it.
I'll take it. I'll just hold it in front of the shield.
As you put it in your hand, you don't hear anything. You feel like a small like vibration coming from it.
It's purring.
Less purring, like more like like a slight grumble, like before like a pounce.
Looks like we got more than one pet today.
And I'll hold it in front of the shield.
Oh,
And I'll watch it.
I trust yours more.
Part of the wood on the slats start to open up a little bit, and a pinkish purple tongue comes out.
I grab its tongue. I just like drop it.
Now that's a 10.
Now
You know what?
that's a
now
tendril.
that I can see it, and it's still, I have to agree with you. That is a tendril.
That is a tendril, that is not a tentacle.
Make a Constitution saving throw.
Motherfucker poisonous?
Oh crap. Oh no. What is with this die wanting to roll 7s today?
7s are what? Oh, wait.
So that's gonna be a total of. Where's my thing? 10.
That is 3 points of poison damage.
I'll let go of its tongue.
As you let go, where are you guys right now?
I took a good 5 steps.
Well, no. Like, you guys aren't doing this. Like, are you guys doing this in Terra City Center?
I thought we were in the cart.
We were
I think
near
we're
the
gonna be
cart.
in
and
the
I-
car traveling back.
Okay. So you guys are on the road somewhere.
Yeah, we're on the road.
I knew that Creorn had asked us for a sidebar.
And I had
thought,
offered the cart,
I
and then
thought-
we just started circling and talking.
okay.
As you let go, the straps on your shield let go. The whole thing drops, and what can only be described as like a pug-sized mimic rolls down as a shield and leaps off of the cart.
Stay! Suggestion right there.
Sit, boy.
Yeah, that's what I'm going for.
And like it rolls off of the cart and it stops.
Stop the car.
Like its mouth is still open. It's got the sharp teeth. The tongue's like halfway sticking out, and it's just sitting there. Heavy breathing.
Did it eat the piece of meat, or did it fall to the ground?
He took his hand away with the pan of meat.
Well,
So as soon as he-
it wrapped around, I would have like.
Oh,
grabbed
then
it.
yeah, he would have eaten the meat.
Hey. Speak.
What do you want me to say? Sorry. What do you say?
Friend or foe? Let's start there.
Yeah. Are you wanting to eat me?
No, you feed me.
As long as I feed you, you be my shield.
Yeah.
Can you grab people when we're fighting? If I let you. I don't want to eat.
Maybe.
Firmly grasp it in your mouth. Yeah, you
But,
firmly grasp people in your mouth.
We'll work together as a team. Right?
Hey, there you go, Grant.
As long as
That's
you
another
feed-
SpongeBob meme.
I eat.
At this point, it's like, alright, he's friendly. Yeah, he will look at Connor in the eye. Mine's prettier than yours. That's kind of what she do.
Your pet is better.
The monodrone in TJ's hand or in Creorn's hands. That is disgusting.
Disturbing, we don't judge. When we look at you, you are a floating eyeball.
And you're a human.
We don't discriminate. I'm gonna go ahead and put
Burn. There's like Creorn in there. Burn.
I'm just gonna call you Style. That's just your name from now on, alright?
Okay.
If I say Style, do this.
that 70s show cooker.
Burn!
If I say style, do something, you know, do it.
Okay.
More food.
Okay.
All right. Can you come back to your shield, please?
Are you gonna pull my tongue again?
No, I was doing that because it was a little freaky, but I won't try to hurt you.
Some people are into it. Turns back into a shield.
Oh, god damn. You're not doing that.
Hunter, good
Pick
news.
up the shield.
At least Dandy doesn't. Dandy can't make the shield with you.
So, anyways,
Oh, yeah, you.
us as drones have what's called an axiomatic mind. What I know, Alpha knows. He wanted me to find you guys and to assist in any way, but
And what Alpha knows, you know.
Yeah.
Where's Batalon right now?
he was in the workshop last night.
Workshop being underneath the place.
Mm-hmm.
that we
At Boone.
Still in the
Yeah. Okay.
Do
Man,
any other vampires visit him? Let me rephrase. Does anyone else visit him?
No. One person visited Alpha after you guys.
Who was that?
A woman. Yeah.
I'm gonna blast every single person I see. I have
She-
trust issues.
What does that look like?
She was pretty.
Height, race, hair color.
Things.
Silverish white hair. Like, really tall. To me. And, she looked young. She was an elf.
Elf. Okay. Elf.
She was looking for you guys.
At Alpha's location?
She didn't know about Alpha.
Why was she looking for us?
You guys were supposed to help find the vampires. And when you guys never made contact again, she thought that she sent you guys to your death. And that's when Alpha found out that you guys aren't actually the council, and so they sent me here to come find you guys, and I found out that you guys aren't actually the council, and
Have we met this person before? She sent us
This is-
some fight. And we've only met the hack.
The hag is up
I think-
to deduct
Oh,
that.
Right.
So,
I think Apple's pretty
Ethel
oh,
sent us to find vampires. Alpha sent us to find the council. So I guess we're supposed to get the council together to fight the vampires? Alpha sent us to find the council. So I guess
we've only met the hack.
the hag is up
I think-
to deduct
Oh,
that.
Right.
So
I think Apple's pretty
Ethel
oh,
sent us to find vampires. Alpha sent us to find the council. So I guess we're supposed to get the council together to fight the vampires? That would make sense.
Ethel didn't know who on the council was still around.
Did Ethel have to tell Al how we were supposed to contact her? Because she never told us how to contact her.
Well, she makes the cost.
I have the con, but I don't think she gave it. What is
She
the
did
con-
get with you.
The contract got from Ethel?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I guess she thought that you guys were just gonna come back to the river, maybe? I don't know. But if I found you, she's probably close.
That, yeah, that doesn't make me feel any better, honestly.
Hey, don't
She's-
worry. The main vampire isn't after you. The other one is.
Ethel's not a vampire.
Okay. Ethel's not a vampire.
No.
That's the whole hang out in creepy house that. Sorry. I was hammered that night. I have like images every now and then.
She's really old. She uses magic to make herself look old. But elves don't age like that.
Okay.
And she makes dead things alive, and people don't like that.
Normally people don't like that.
So she's also kind of hiding.
Hold on. What kind of things has Ethel made not dead?
Bones.
Yeah, I think you guys were saying I wasn't there for it, right? I think
So we fought a whole skeleton graveyard.
Yeah, but I think you guys told me that she said she had raised those bones
The Metallan
in
royal
order
family.
to fend off other people from finding vampires.
She also
Okay, yeah.
used the undead crow to, like, alert you guys that she was across the river.
Right.
Okay, yep, okay, now I'm remembering that. I started getting, my brain started making weird tracks in its head, like weird synapses, and I was like, oh boy. Oh.
Yeah, I kind of got that when you guys started insinuating that Ethel might be a vampire.
Not necessarily.
I was on the
Well, I saw the the synapses that might try to piece that together. Okay, there was a minute where you guys thought, even before today, that you thought Matthew Tariff could have been a vampire.
I suspect.
At this point, everyone.
Yeah.
I have trust issues.
Yeah. Just wait until Otar tells you about his shark teeth. So, can I stop hiding now?
Yeah,
Yeah.
just hang around us, stick in someone's pocket or something.
You pick a shoulder, pick a pocket. If you're gonna buzz, give us a warning, otherwise I might get spotted again.
Okay. Be invisible around people though.
Fair enough.
Okay. He's just sitting from Friorin's hand. He starts like kicking his feet, just chilling.
Is there any way for you to not listen to what we say?
Not really.
Yeah.
Why?
I wanted to have a conversation that might be a little private, age appropriate.
How's it
The
going,
last
guys?
time, no, I won't.
Yes.
I don't.
There is a way.
You guys are funny.
I try to be. It helps makes me not want to kill us.
Okay. So heading back into yeah.
Hey Dandy,
Yo,
shoot me a message real quick.
oh, duh. Message you. I don't know why I keep forgetting to do this.
We could put him in one of the bags of holding and stick him in a pocket dimension temporarily. That might work.
I messaged you back. He gets tired. I'm gonna assume he needs some type of life force to live, whether it's sunlight, oxygen, or whatnot. In the meantime, in that case, the bag of holding provides none of it. But I have message. I keep forgetting.
I was about to say, like, are you guys messaging right now?
We're just staring at each other, nodding.
Is it better if I do this?
Couldn't we just use that? And he.
I'm figuring. I
Dandy's
remember.
like pushing into his ear.
I remember. Look back at Creon. Message in thought process. What are the odds that he just says he's a good person, but technically he's actually a bad person? We could be falling for the biggest trap of all. Is I trust no one.
I mean, oh wait, if you said that in message,
Yeah.
Mental thought. Connor or Creon. Yeah.
I thought it too, But at this point, he didn't attack us when he could have. And he warned us about a lot.
Message back. Granted, he warned us, but the tiny eyeball didn't attack us. Pretty sure he's the scout, not the enforcer. It's just a thought process to keep in the back of your mind. And I just messaged to both, like one at a time. Dead stare. Don't trust this thing. Dead stare to Connor. Don't trust this thing. Dead stare to Otar. Be on guard.
I'll just reply. I could probably see if it's telling you lies. Magically.
I trust nothing.
I'm gonna look at the monodrone. You said you got tired. How do you rest?
I close my eyes. I close my eye for a while, and then I'm not tired.
So he doesn't understand. Great.
Little drone.
Mhm.
I'm gonna do a small little intelligence check if you don't mind.
Okay.
Alright, what does YES spell?
Yes.
What does EYES spell?
Eyes.
So he's intelligent, which means he knows how to lie.
Hold on. We just found out about the axiomatic mind. He knows everything that Al knows.
Which
Yes.
means he can lie.
Why would I lie if you're gonna help us?
I don't know. Like Dandy's in like a semi-panic mode right now, like knees to hands to head.
Where are we going now?
You have to eat.
Huh?
Monodrone, do you eat?
No?
No. You just sleep.
Yeah.
Rest.
Mhm.
Okay. How long have you been following us?
Since you left them in.
If there was an answer, I missed it.
No, I'm trying to place the time. Since since you guys were at the place with the llama and the clothing and the carpets.
Llama?
Yeah. I don't know. And the military.
The Kusha Inn.
Was Sue with us?
Yeah.
It's been so long and we didn't know.
I don't remember. I don't remember DM saying or something. Was it?
There wasn't, but we couldn't respect it at the time.
Yeah.
It just got close the past couple of times, probably because it was tired of flying.
You guys have also been in a lot more of close proximity areas.
Yeah.
Where it's gotta be around a lot of people.
We were out you.
Yeah.
I don't have some of the truth, so I just have to take this thing on its word.
So, are we going back to Alta Nova?
We're gonna make some money. Unless you have some coins that you can swoop out.
No.
No. Okay, we gotta make money. Connor, you saying you're wanting to fight the pits?
So the guy who made this new weapon of mine, he sort of got disgraced, and he wanted to know if I would fight for him, sort of advertise his stuff and bring his name back. I agreed to it.
Okay, two things you should know. One, me and Otar cannot help you. You will not be in the building. You're not allowed allowed in. I cannot bet on you, and nor can we assist you in any way, shape, or form.
Why are you not allowed in?
It's a long story.
We have 3 hours.
We need at least 10.
Are you really
I have
surprised that me and Otar aren't allowed?
I mean, no, but
Dandy nearly killed someone. I have to go search for someone. It's a mess.
Let's go.
do people want to hurt you?
That's an entirely different can of worms that I
It's
not want to
a
open.
yes or a no.
It's a yes, but are there people that want to hurt you?
I mean, other than the random bandit and whoever was Helen, not really. Look, if there are going to be people hounding you, and you're going to be with us, you should know about it.
I can confidently say there's no one pursuing me. However, due to the family business, which it is a business to do with Greece and Mercant, people might not be happy bringing up the main hand. Feel free to not use it.
Allegedly.
Handy.
I just like dead stare at this robot. I'm like,
So,
Been around long enough to get our insight.
Yeah.
I just think that there's some things people are
I'm
going
with
to
you to talk to. And I look at the eyeball when I say this.
If we're gonna continue, if we're gonna find this council, if we're gonna fight vampires, I feel like we don't need surprise visitors from outside to randomly jump in, and then we have to explain things.
You know what? I guess that makes sense. We're on the subject of spilling life stories. Please, let's feel free to start at the beginning. What have you been hiding? I don't know what it is, but you've been hiding something. Second of all, what is about your father? What's going on with that?
Talking to me?
No, I'm going to Freeorn. And third off, Connor, what have you been hiding? Feel free to spill your guts first before you dig into mine.
Fair enough.
I have one last question for the monodrone.
Yeah.
Which one of us have you been following?
Danny's just stating this thing.
Well, when you guys split up, I normally go with Connor or Reveler.
I'll explain why I hurt buzzing around so much. Maybe that's Shane's
The last time I followed Dandy and Otar, just led to drinking and crying. Wasn't very interesting.
What were they crying about?
How about you don't say anything else when it comes to my life story,
Okay.
and you get to travel with us with a smile on my face.
I thought we weren't going to have any more secrets.
Feel free to spill yours first.
Fair enough. I'll start. How about that? I just recently learned that my father is dead, and I might be the king.
Of
Hold on.
Of what, my full elfin friend?
So, my father was part of the royal family in Earth. Apparently, while I was gone, my father and his family took power. My father became king. And for reasons unknown to me, he is now dead.
And you're the last heir.
I am the firstborn. I am his firstborn, and I have been away from my home for almost a century.
How many siblings?
people won't know where I am.
Yeah. Do you have siblings?
I have 2 brothers and I have a sister, but I don't know what's happened to them.
And you're the eldest.
I am the eldest. Well, things aren't going too well over there right now. I might be able to go back.
You could stop the war.
Or die in the process.
Depends on the people in charge right now, because with my father being killed, someone else that is ostensibly, I'm guessing, not my family, has taken control. And, according to Cedric, I spoke to Cedric last night, and,
Not a clue.
We're not there.
Not there.
I was saying that Cedric was the with the clerics at the temple that we went to the other night, and apparently, some very bad stuff is going on over there, especially for humans and dwarves. Whoever's in charge of the elves right now has been killing or enslaving them on sight. Not exactly a happy place to be right now. You saw some of that firsthand. You and Creeper. The rest of this is news to me as well. There hasn't been a good opportunity to break it to you, so thank you, Danny, for that opportunity.
How did you find out about it? Was this before you met up with us?
No, this was, I learned most of this last night. I snuck out after everybody else went to bed and talked to Cedric. He offered to tell me about more information about my father.
Man, I followed the lost person last night.
Yes.
I followed the wrong person last night.
Yes, you really did. Note number 1, I'm not calling you Your Highness.
Fair enough.
Note number 2, what is your take on this whole...
That's rough, buddy.
I thought I would feel better about my father's passing. I never really got along with him very well. I thought I would maybe feel relief, but all I feel now is grief and guilt. And I never really sought power. It's one of the reasons why I left, aside from just not liking my father. But, well, it seems like now a lot of what's going on is my fault for not being there.
Was Cedric able to tell you how long ago your father died?
Fairly recently, from what I understand.
Pulling out my last bottle of the outer. Bring on. You want to go next?
Hold on. There's... So... If a family was dead, then you're also the heir to the council seat.
Indeed. So, in a way...
Is the out of game? Is the council thing still a thing? I thought the town broke up and then the council disbanded. Is that the lore that we know of, or no?
I mean, even if it disbanded, like, they were still the members of it, so
Right.
could still...
I think that question should be asked in game.
In game?
Yeah.
Isn't the council, like, disbanded?
I mean, from what I understand, yes. But
Does it actually hold any power besides just legend?
I mean, my father was a king.
Well, yeah, your whole Elven City, you should rightfully be able to say, stop it, bad, spank some people. Should have. But people that are doing this are probably not going to want you to come back to the throne.
Indeed. And if someone like Cedric was able to recognize me just on sight, going back anywhere near Elvish territory would probably tip them off as well.
I mean, the people might have a warm proceeding to you, but whoever is starting this endeavor,
Word would spread quickly and I would quickly become a target.
Alpha told us we needed to find the council.
That's true.
if we're doing this by hierarchy, congratulations. We found the first. Small shot glass for the first one. Oh. Okay. Any more questions, Brad? Nope.
Hey, one last one.
Yep.
Revelor, did Cedric say anything about Orion?
He did not. I still am not quite sure whether Orion and Ephemeral were really related or if they were simply friends that thought of each other as brothers and rivals. All I know is that there was something that happened in that session. I don't think we actually talked about it long, so I know as much as you know currently. The only one I have news on is my father. I don't know about my mother or my brothers and sister. If they're even still alive.
We'll just change your name to Percival then.
Percival and Frederick Usual Kowalski the Roto the Third. Oh.
Well, that's exciting.
I pour another shot. Hold it out.
Yes, please.
It's sweet, it's delicious, and with one drink you feel the buzz.
Especially because I've been drinking all day.
Yeah.
It's the last bottle from the Otter Village.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, is this the splashing point wine?
Yeah.
Yeah. Splashing point wine.
Yeah. The stuff that gets you drunk by 2 shots.
Creon,
I'm definitely
your father, in quote of a nice legendary tale of drinking. What the fuck is up with that?
Well, I know a little bit about my father. He is an elf, obviously. It's hard to tell exactly in what regard, but Orion was either a very close friend with Ephemeral, or was a brother to Ephemeral.
But he was part of the council.
Kind of. He was an advisor. He was an advisor to Ephemeral, but the rest of the council would often listen to what he would have to say as if he was part of the council. Last I knew, he was on his way to Ephron. I got a note from him. It's been a little bit. I'm gonna dig in my bag and I'll find it real quick.
Yeah, you got the letter the day that after you guys met Alpha.
Yeah. And he tells me that his contact who travels across Ephron's border is having some difficulties getting our towns good because he was a tradesman back and forth between Ephron, Altanova, and Widmer, my home. And he sent a merchant with the cart, which is the gentleman with the twins that we met. So the route could continue to Widmer, and he's headed to go assist an old friend. Which, the more I'm hearing about it, the more I'm wondering if that was Ephemeral. So it has been probably close to a month since I last heard from him.
I am super excited for the next episode because
we met
TJ doesn't echo after this.
Session 6.
So, you guys spent, if I remember correctly, you guys spent a full day in Aboon, a day back up to Splashing Point, back up to Tariff, a day to Stonetail Ranch, a day to Kusha.
We took a 2-day journey with Jar, so we had to camp out twice.
Yep, that was Stonetail Ranch and Splashing Point. You didn't stay in Splashing Point, but it was outside of it.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it was 5 days from then up to Kusha. Then you spent an extra day in Kusha, back to Stonetail, back to Tariff. The next day after Tariff, Omar Lava Cave, which was all of yesterday. You guys are on the next day. So it's been, today would be the 10th day, so just over a week.
Okay, so it's been about a week and a half since I last heard from my father.
Yeah.
Well, at least that gives you some hope that he's alive.
Yeah, crazy to think that you guys have only been hanging out together
Yeah.
for about 2 weeks.
It's crazy when nearly dying brings people together.
Right. Yeah. Constantly having to fight death. Yeah.
Anything else you think we should know about as I pour another shot? Yeah, I'm gonna hold out to Freorn.
I know he didn't agree with a lot of Adroxia's. I'll take the shot, but
Thank you.
IRP.
Yeah, it's a lot harder over the screen because I couldn't. I had my notes over the screen, so I had to move. But I know he didn't agree with Adroxia's policies. In fact, it's because of Adroxia's policies that I was raised in Widmer instead of Adroxia and or Ephron in general. They even years ago. I mean, I'm 60 now.
You look good.
And any of you guys that like have any experience or remembering from any elven cities, like know that even though half elves are a thing, and it's a common thing in the larger cities, it is relatively frowned upon for an elf to love a human.
Yep. And so because of that, they refused to let myself or my mother live in the city. So my father came to Widmer, where my mother's from.
At least you know he loved her.
Yep. And I'm gonna take my shot. Hand back the shot glass. Yeah. So as last I knew, almost 2 weeks now, a week and a half. My father was alive and headed to Ephron. However, I haven't heard word since.
Hopefully he hasn't met the same fate as my father.
Yeah. I'm wondering if the old friend he mentioned was your father. That worries me.
Connor, what journey has your heavenly helm sent you on?
That I'm actually still trying to figure out. I think he meant for me to meet all of you. Meet Alpha. Go on these quests to fight vampires. I was pretty much just hanging out. I was a guard for a while. It was Goosh.
Hey.
What's the
Gilsh.
Gilsh? In a small town, Gilsh. It's a ways away from here. And the head priest of Helm sort of just gathered everyone together one day and said that I was in a vision of his and I was to go to Altanova, and he handed me, I'll pull out the crow's beak. He handed me this thing.
The old one or the new one?
The old one. And I left the next morning.
Pour a shot, hold it out.
I'll take it. You know, I sort of the worst timing too. I was like just starting to make a thing with another guard woman. Down the shot. Place it down.
So that's why you've been denying Danny his advances.
Yeah.
It was the priestess.
It was between one of those two. I had forgotten which one I took. Okay, the priestess. Starting to get a thing with the priestess. But yeah, so then, yeah, Altanova, the passport, a bunch of tarot. Regarding these, and I'll pull back the hood and sort of like finger my heavily scarred ears. I grew up in Grana. I was there when the heavy persecution started. This was to remind me that I would never, even in my imagination, you know. I guess we all have daddy issues. Because I saw mine get tossed into a fire.
So put the whole off the center.
As I ran, as I found myself in Dilsh, and there I remained.
Second shot.
What was the name of your hometown?
Grana. It was the Elder capital before.
Oh.
And I got attacked by things because
Yeah.
of the atrocities that elves were doing to humans.
Grana, Grana.
I don't really know where my mother is right now. What she's doing. But I know I got out. So that's why I've been a little apprehensive about Cole's talk with going back.
I don't know.
You have more reasons about why to go back. If you go back, you're gonna be probably either killed or get a crown.
Either one. I'm not sure which one I like best.
Either a crown on your head or a target on your back.
Elven politics, both. Probably. One or the other. So,
All right, Andy. Spill.
I am no one special. I am part of a family whose business is their business of taking every and all opportunities to make money. Which includes robbing the victim.
that's why you're not allowed.
No, because they have no idea who it is, who could have done it, or whatnot. Because we were good. My mother was the one that distracted Ozark. She could charm an entire room by accident, and knew how to play music to distract even the brightest of them. My father taught me how to use the sleight of hand tactics. Definitely not as good as him. You can pick a lock in under 3 seconds without even looking at it. The little sister, her name is Quiet. She'd be able to stealth in any room, hear any conversation, and use that as blackmail for any overlord to get money. I was a combination of all. They each taught me their own trade, and I became a little bit of all of them. We started in Aorn, got a lot of money out of some levels there, until we finally bit off more than we could chew and had to exit a lot faster than I wanted. We then made our way to Altanova, where we instantly started it up again. I didn't see any future in this. We made enough money, got around good, could have made a legitimate business. Become our own little loan sharks, gambling hall casinos. Hell, even a tavern has all three of those combined. But I guess the idea of making an honest business out of this was not enough of it. I was not enough of it. So on our last gig, we took it a little too far. I was thinking we were going to rob some pickpockets of some average everyday gamblers at the pit, with a chance of getting out of there on the uppity by betting on Ozar. Mom seduced and brought to the fight. He was supposed to throw the match, but obviously that's not going to happen with this guy. I tap him on the shoulder. He's a good guy. But then when the sword came out of nowhere, the other opponent started using brass knuckles. It was no longer just a mere fight for the opponents. They were fighting for lives, which I had never taken a life of that. I didn't like it. So, I usually would say allegedly, but I intervened. Used my magic to cause a big commotion, knock out the opponent, and save me Notar, even though he would probably claim that he had never needed to be saved to begin with. During that distraction, I made sure he was safe, kept out of prison. And in the meantime, apparently my father took the opportunity to steal the entire hall. Chest and all. Used my magic, got Otar out. We made our way to Terra. When we got there, it was revealed that the money was there, a lot of loot given around, and my dad gave me some gold, a bag of holding. I thought that was good. We were going to let the news die down and then head back to what we were doing the next day. But when we arrived, once my hold after all three of them get in via their passports, I handed mine only to find out that it was utterly tampered with. My sister's a great forger. But this time she forged it to make it look fake. I was denied access, and with no explanation, I was left alone. But I mean, Otar was, he's my new family now, because mine didn't want my ideas. They didn't want me. Go for the shot for, but to hell with it. I mean, if you can't trust family, who the fuck are you gonna trust?
So they could still get on notes.
Oh, hell no. They got the hell. Because apparently there is a hit on their heads. Looking for a blonde woman with a lovely mother. Can't hide in the crowd because she stands out too much. They're apparently being hunted for a dagger that the owner of the pit is looking for. And apparently if he doesn't get this dagger, he's gonna die. I can tell you right now, people with that influence of money get threatened, they will turn the whole planet upside down to get what they want back. Which means my sister that I grew up with, who raised me, because she's the one with this dagger, is literally about to be killed because my father was too fucking stupid to just not take it. Just handle with the small stuff. So now I have to go and save the family that abandoned me. It's great. It's a great time. And here I am just wanting to live a normal, goddamn life, only to run into some more undead vampires that want the whole world dead, having to bring back some council that might save us. And I don't know what I can do. I only have myself to trust. And granted, with you guys, I have left my walls down a little bit, but as we all know, I am not a good person. I have habits that do not want to die, because it's how I was raised. And so I am left to know and wonder. I can trust myself to get out of situations, but I don't know if I can fully trust others to keep I just don't know. I hide things because I don't want to be hurt anymore. And so right now, there is a beautiful girl a couple miles back who actually seems to care about me. I joke about love because I don't know if there's anyone who truly loves me. But now that there is someone that shows me any kind of kindness that I have desired, I don't want to do this. But if I don't, she could die with the rest of this town, this continent. So I will have to push forward.
Sue or Sarah?
It's Sue. Sarah's kind, but I'm accidentally robbing her too. Old habits
married?
die hard. No.
I thought it was like her husband and kids that were in.
No, her family. It's like her parents and best friend. And
Which was why I was
In my head, I was just like straight up
no.
thinking the Sue married the whole time. I was like, Dandy,
I knew
stop
she had
getting close to the
I
marriage.
knew she had a family, and
And if you watch the origin story, the other episode, we did stream it out here on Twitch, but if you watch the one on YouTube, you come to find out that this whole time he thought Sue was human, not dwarf.
out of game. I literally was just gonna help her in how
Just
to get
fist.
affection start my own place. Then we'd be buddies. But now she's actually showing affection, and Dandy's broken little heart is trying to mend itself back to character.
He'll move over to your side of the
Poor Dandy.
your side of the cart,
Pours a shot.
or put an arm around you.
Yeah.
Take this shot.
So as I see it, us broken misfits trying to put our lives back together are the only thing that can keep our families, our friends, our countries from tearing itself apart.
at this point, Otar kind of reaches over and grabs your shoulder. I like you.
Big buddy, it's because I know you for a bad line.
Grant, what are you doing with your hand? Is that your pinky?
I woke up
He does.
and it was rainy and muddy, bloody. More than I could bleed. Everything smelled like death and wet fur. I got up. I woke up surrounded by soldiers and these beasts and the bugs eating at the corpses. I had to take away my armor just to stumble. When I woke up, there was no one alive. But there were these flags they were gold with red shields and a white eagle. Made me feel good. I don't know how long I was asleep. But I don't remember any of it. As I walked in the rain, my head was still the water was red, but I didn't hurt. Not like I was hurt. Even the horses were dead. They killed everything. I walked for hours down a mountain till I found a village. There was a waterfall, and I got into the water. Everyone was looking at me funny. Until Demihar found me. And he helped me. He gave me clothes and a job. He took care of me. It was a farm named Marak. And Demihar took me to Altanova, where we would sell things. We'd have fun and stay at the Tulip, and I'd fight in the pit and make a lot of money. And he pulls out from underneath his shirt, and it kind of looks like a dog tag that was broken. And the only word that's left on it is Otar. But to those of you with a higher intelligence than him, you can presumably assume that's not his full name. And I won a fight at the pit, and we drank, and we had fun, and went to sleep. But the next morning, I woke up and waited at the Tulip for Demihar to come back. But instead, there was a really pretty girl who took me to the pit. And I won again. And then I met Dandy. And I met everyone else. And this is more fun than moving stuff on the farm. You guys are fun. Grabs the bottle and takes a drink.
Just look at Dandy and whisper, not so quietly, but still somewhat less than normal. Just like, your mom just bring him and she like seduce.
She does that.
It was weird traveling with a guy who.
It's just like any other brothel trade. You do it to get the money, or you do it to give it back. Right. It's a respectable job. You do it good.
So he goes, hey, did you run the groceries?
Record scratch.
To be fair, that was the best my family has ever eaten.
To run groceries.
Let them know that they have influenced me in every way. The sleight of hand, the sky straight from the sky. It wasn't supposed to go that way, but I guess, like I said, habits die hard.
Are you going to kill the horse?
Once again, watch the plan.
Allegedly.
What?
I don't even say that, but yeah, the robot said.
I took 2 drinks of this. 2 shots. I'm guessing
Yeah, you're a lightweight. You are drunk.
I don't drink normally.
Yeah.
Even though I have 2 shots, I'm getting accustomed to drinking, so I'm still somewhat together.
Like, what was the plan?
Shoot the ground, swoop the horse, slow it down.
And then you just happen to hit the horse.
I look over to Creorn. You ever have a feeling that the shots you're about to make when you loose an arrow could be perfect?
All the time.
Or just have your father guide your hand a little bit higher. It was a great feeling and I missed it. This was just shoot the ground, but I knew I could hit it. Before I knew it, the townspeople were after me. My mother told me I had to get in disguise to get out, so I changed my form. Turned invisible. Then when everyone rushed, my sister said, we have to be quiet. Stealthed my way out, got to the chest, and when I saw it, everyone's distracted with the yelling and the outbreak. My father just told me, it's too easy.
So you still owe me like 200 gold. You gave me 200 already, but you're supposed to win like 400. So you still owe me.
You're not wrong, but at the same time, if we're going on technicality, your horse might not have won.
But it did. So I won, and I should get my money.
You want money for something, what do you want?
If I can sell these flowers, just like I'll
Oh,
pay all the money I have, and you just keep the rest for like new armor, and then swear it's fine.
works for me, I guess.
Yeah.
To make you feel better, the money I'm saving is for my future business, maybe with Sue. Ah!
What's that gonna be?
And it's gonna
Another tavern?
a tavern or an instrument shop for bards. But there's going to be a small food section. You know those buffalo breakfast things?
Those things are awesome.
You take the bread from Sue's shop, take the buffalo burgers, add the egg on top of it from Shitu. You have yourself a buffalo egg bacon burger.
Mmm. Otar. Mmm.
I have.
You sure I get bread and juice? I want that right now.
We have to get to Altanova to make the money to get Charm or to fight the demon so I can make this place after it's all said and done
Fight
so
the
you
demons?
can.
Demons?
The demon of the talent.
That one too, because that bastard is a devil. He might be an undead vampire, but he is evil. I think.
I want to tell you, I don't think I've ever been this drunk before. Whoa!
And this is why I can start trusting you guys. Everything's not out in the open.
And it's only 3 o'clock in the afternoon.
No, it's much later than that.
Let's say we've been grabbing.
It's a good 5, 6. The
You
sun is.
Yeah, when you guys get to Alta Nova, it's going to be about sundown again.
Okay.
I mean, like, most things are out in the open.
No, wrong. That
It's
means
like, you can shadow stuff, that's way creepy.
I thought that was just how magic for identification spell works.
I don't know magic, but, like,
Did you lie about that? What the fuck is up with that?
I'll just take out my shield and I'll just, like, place it on his lap.
Fine.
And
It bites.
I did not tell him to bite. I did not tell him to bite.
Allegedly.
Hold up. I was gonna save this for myself, but since we're getting everything out in the open, I gotta test one thing. Take the common meat. Hand to the Chisu.
Okay.
Does he eat?
Yeah. Roll an animal handling check.
I'm about to get bit. Yep, that's a 4 plus you at 6.
That is 1 point of piercing damage.
Ow.
It's a good thing I'm drunk. I barely feel that.
That's a bad kid.
No, because he, like me, had been abandoned and taken from his environment.
Isn't it a term, like, looking at it, isn't it a she?
So I asked her, here's my truth to you, Chitu.
Yep.
I will be on your side. I will make sure you have a better life. The only thing I ask is that you show me the same love and kindness I'm gonna show you.
Are you drunkenly talking to your back?
You might be, but hey, thanks to that orc.
You said common, right?
Yep.
I'm letting you finish.
No, that's what I said. And so Second Living's just like, and because of that, just look at you do.
For the first time, you're like drunkenly like looking at this cheetah that he's talking to, like expecting it to answer, and he goes, "Okay." And it kind of like scoots a little closer and like licks the blood off of your hand.
I just go in for like a soft, like cheetah stretch hug.
I'm sorry.
I know you don't mean it, but you know what pain is like. I will never abandon you.
Is that cat talking?
Did that cat just talk?
Looking at the...
And you guys are noticing, like, every single time that you say something, it's like looking at you like it actually understands you.
And I was gonna learn. Did you know there's actually a spell where you have to learn how to talk to animals? But only you two can communicate. Thanks to that orc, I can now talk to my cat every day by feeding him this. And we're going back. I need to buy more common. And maybe infernal. Did you say dragonborn? Draconic? Sorry. Pity.
There was draconic.
Fuck yes. Oh, but I can't hit on people. Well, I can hit on people. Seduction is not the same as sleeping with them. I can still seduce people, but I can't actually sleep with them because I might have a shot too. She kissed me.
She kissed you?
She has a penis. I'm sorry, I just remembered it. I'm sorry.
One thing.
I feel like that could have been something that like actually came from there. Just like he's just like coming to himself.
Yeah.
Yep.
It was. It's like it had nothing to do with it. He just kind of popped.
Yeah.
We're like, whoa, she kissed you, man?
Yes. And I didn't expect that because she... I ate my food early. She has family she's worried about. But the fact that she kissed me, I think I'm bringing slow happiness. And I really wanted to be happy. Which is why I wanted to go to the Elf Village to save them. But now I gotta save my family while also thinking about them. But then you're gonna get hunted. You don't like the place. Understandable. So I don't know how we're gonna do this, but I want to do this. I want her happy.
I will save her family just for you, man.
And like that, you are now my new brother.
I don't know if I'm gonna remember this. Can I have more of that?
There's only one bottle left. Taco tart. Yeah,
But I was specifically told by a certain god that I'm not allowed to open it.
A god? Who told you that you couldn't open it?
Ryan.
Oh.
Well, the good news is Splashing Point is on our way south, or it could be.
We definitely gotta stop by there again. They were nice.
I'm gonna... Wait, hold it. Should have touched itself. Put 5 points. Oh, wow, that's a shocker.
Did you just take another swig and then sober yourself up like completely?
Yeah.
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah.
That tastes good.
It just neutralized all the poison in my body. I'm like, oh, okay, I'm fine now.
Weak. He's rolled an 18, natural 18 for con check. Like, he's fine.
I don't know if I want to drink it. I was getting a little messed up.
So because I kind of stepped away, how do I ask this without stepping on toes?
Private message.
Did you talk about this sort of thing?
Yeah.
You can just DM people later.
Well, it's more about interpretation.
Like things to say.
Mm-hmm.
Retarding.
I can't say.
We can end it here. We are 3 hours over.
Yep.
This was a very long session.
One bottle of water on the wall, one bottle of hot wine.
Okay. Did you guys mention the teleportation thing?
Oh, like how the temples might be able to teleport you?
I mean, I did.
Yeah.
That earlier. I mean, we
Okay.
way earlier.
Because Creorn just mentioned, like, going back south to Splashing Point, but the teleportation thing would just bypass all of that.
Yeah.
But that's not the question that I had in mind. But, you guys are right, that I was honestly just letting you guys steer that.
Yeah.
I've got one more question for Revelor, though. What's up with the snakes?
Oh.
Snakes?
Oh, yeah. You guys, in the cave, you were there. He freaked out when he saw the fire snakes.
Oh, that's right.
I don't like anything that reminds me of snakes or even that tentacle that kind of came
I'm sorry.
That tentacle that came out of your shield is freaking me out a little bit.
Oh, wait, did you mean physical snakes or just snakes in general?
Snakes, tentacles, and like things that can basically wrap around. I have things for those that
I look at G2. Try not to wrap your tail around them. Oh, it's your
My tongue? And it sticks its tongue out, and it's split at the end.
tail. But that's cool.
Okay. So no, like, deep-seated backstory, just don't like me.
just. I was in prison for a time. I don't like anything that can wrap me up.
I know they didn't say anything, and that's what makes me, like, wonder how they interpreted it.
How would they interpret it?
Alright. I'll drop it. Alright. Anything else, guys? Okay. So, you guys, are, taking the carts back to, taking all the carts and the horses back to, Altanova. Somehow, miraculously, are taking 2 carts and 7 horses, back to Altanova while sitting in the back of 1 cart.
Yeah,
Lots of growth.
Yeah. But,
I figured we pulled over.
But you guys do make it back to Altanova. It is, the sun is gone. It's nighttime. So, we will pick this up with you guys going into the city.
Awesome. That was such a fun episode. Especially for me being able to... So at this point, I had built everything. We're talking 15 sessions, multiple months of planning, to keep everyone's like backstories and keep everyone's secrets, and just kind of separated enough so that there was things that could connect and make sense either now or later down the road, or even now and later down the road. And believe it or not, there's still more secrets. Not everyone has said everything. So that's not all of the story that we're gonna get from our players, from Dandy, Creorn, Connor, Revlor, and Odhar, who only remembers a part of his past. This was a good stream. This was a good stream, and this was one of my favorite episodes to review and just to participate in. I remember talking with the rest of the party for a few hours. My wife made dinner and we were just hanging out and we were just chatting, and it was just such a good night. It was so fun. You can't force that type of stuff. Yeah, spoiler alert, there's more secrets. Yeah, you were definitely right. I just realized my chat box isn't coming up, and I wonder where that's supposed to be. I'll have to mess with that later. Hey, successful stream, YouTube, Facebook, and Twitch. So I'm in the middle of uploading. We're about halfway done of uploading episode 5, and so if you stuck with me through all of episode 4, be on the lookout either later tonight or tomorrow for episode 5, and we might be going live with the actual D&D session on Saturday. Just depends on how everyone's feeling. Good time right before the holidays. Again, I thank you guys for spending this time with me, and hanging out with, sure, it's just me right now, but 66, check us out on YouTube. It's the youtube.com/@66, spelled out SIXDSIX, where you will find all of the videos, all of the episodes uninterrupted by me, as well as my review videos where I'm taking notes, answering questions from friends and fans, or if we're Facebook friends, you'll see I made a whole Facebook page for 66 that I've been going live on, and then I've been sharing it through my personal page, or Twitter under my personal name, Damien Seamare. If you don't know how to spell it, that's fine. We'll just leave it at that. Until I make a 66 Twitter page. But I'm still trying to figure out how to use Twitter, so, someone help me. Perfect. I think this is a great time to tell everyone to have a great evening. Thank you again for hanging out with me. I will see you guys around the table for our next episode. Good night, guys.